YouTube and social media, peep this out, guys. It's Ian K back again with another one for you. Out on another crispy day, or in this case, an extra most crispy day, because it's well into the 90s here in Southern California, but that wasn't going to stop me from swinging on over to Little Caesars to take a look at their latest and greatest. And I only say greatest because there looks to be a lot of pepperoni and cheese on what you're about to see right now, and it looks pretty fantastic. That's right, guys. The extra most crispy is about to meet the extra most bestest, and if you think that joke is pretty cheesy, just wait till I pop the lid on this box. I think you're going to like what you're about to see. So let's get into this, guys. But like always, before I take that first bite of what Little Caesars is calling their extra most bestest, let's get right up on it first for that closer look. Let's peep this out.
Pizza, pizza.
We've got what's claiming to be the nation's best price on a pizza featuring the most cheese and the most pepperoni, and it's coming from Little Caesars, guys, the extra most bestest. And I do have to say, right off the bat, as the sun is peeking out on top of this gloriousness right now, this is already winning in the presentation department. Have a look at this loaded pizza full of that mozzarella and Muenster cheese blend here. Very, very inviting. Now granted, it is just a pepperoni pizza, but when you take a closer look upon inspection here, there is just a lot of cheese swimming around here. So they're really selling the dream with this one here, and I gotta say, this dream is looking to be a reality. Crunchy, crunchy pepperoni, looking very nice. It's caramelized up slightly on the edges on a few of the pieces that you see there. And all this deliciousness looks to sit pretty nicely on a thin and crispy crust. So not only does it look gooey and delicious, I think it's gonna be pretty crunchy as well. But there you go. It's the extra most bestest, all for only $6 here at Little Caesars. Let's peep out this flavor.
A large pizza with the most cheese and the most pepperoni for just $6.
Pizza, pizza.
Yes, sir. We've got some meaty, cheesy goodness on deck here, guys. Take a look at that meat and cheese ratio to the thickness of the crust itself. It's nowhere near as thick as their deep, deep dish pizza here. The Detroit style is definitely thicker, but this looks pretty inviting either way. Let's give it a go. Yep, it's that classic Little Caesars flavor, the nice sharp tang that I'm getting from the tomato sauce itself, playing very nicely with the mozzarella and Muenster cheese blend, and of course the pepperoni layer on top. Pretty plentiful, guys, very, very nice. Although I'm not really missing the thickness of the deep, deep dish pizza crust itself, that Detroit style is still my favorite. This is still pretty tasty, and guys, how bad could this really be? Like I said, it's pepperoni pizza from Little Caesars. Pretty tasty. All right, now obviously these pieces are cut more traditionally with the triangle slice compared to the square style that I think most people are going to be used to. So of course you're going to be getting more pepperoni on this here. Where this extra most bestest pizza really competes in, however, is definitely going to be in the amount of cheese that you get here in addition to the price point. I mean, guys, $6 for all you're getting. The amount of slices in this pie on top of it is easily a winner in my book here. So overall, it does win in that category. The price point being the biggest factor in this one, aside from the amount of cheese. And hey, it tastes fantastic, so you just have to appreciate the value proposition of this one, aside from the awesome flavor. Here's a quick shot of the bottom of this one, guys. Nice and crispy, nice and golden. It definitely is crunchy for sure here, and although it's not as buttery as the standard deep, deep dish pizza crust is, it's still very satisfying and very fun to eat. So what do you guys think? Does this extra most bestest do it for you? I mean, I know the name does sound kind of ridiculous, and I do have to admit in the very beginning when I heard things like Google and Uber, I was like, what does that even mean? This one is at least pushing a bit of what this does have to offer in the name itself, and that's not a bad thing at all, but definitely drop those comments down below and let me know what you think. And as for the overall score on this extra most bestest pizza from Little Caesars, it's gonna get a very easy 10 out of 10. It definitely has a lot of pepperoni, plenty of cheese, and it's all on a very nice crispy thin crust that seals the deal flavor-wise with every single bite. And guys, it's only $6. You just can't beat a value proposition like that. It's a winner across the board. And that's it for this episode of Peep This Out, guys. As you know, I've got content every week here on my channel, so while you stay tuned for that next review coming real soon, in the meantime, stay frosty.
When I grow up, I'm gonna redefine pizza. One that will change the history of pizza forever. A pizza with the most cheese and the most pepperoni. This is my dream, and I can do it. Because my mom and dad said I can accomplish anything. And I will do great things in life.
Sorry, kid, it's been done.
But my dream...
Introducing Little Caesars Extra Most Bestest Pizza. A large pizza with the most cheese and the most pepperoni for just $6.
Pizza, pizza.